Hi and welcome to non-verbal social cues. I made this resource pack, so let me just put this on this one here, to give the facilitator, so whoever that is, the adult, a tool to guide a child in understanding other people's emotions based on one snapshot ultimately. So let me just play this. So it is a series of different people showing different emotions, right? And it's a skill, isn't it? Okay, because you might think, looking at her, she's aggressive. Actually, she's just being a bit silly, right? Another example here, it's just looking at, let me just leave him there for a minute. It's looking at the eyebrows, looking at the body language, looking at the face, looking at all of that to then give a snapshot of what is happening to that person. How are they feeling? This is a skill, perception. How are they feeling based on this information? And what do I do, therefore? So if this was my friend, and I was looking at, so let me just imagine it's just this part here. What would I do? Well, that's the skill. That's the education part. Okay, I can see that you are angry, frustrated. I mean, that's where these words come into, isn't it? Vocabulary, emotional intelligence. I can see you are. What do you need? How can I help? Now, looking at that, rather than not understanding what's happening and potentially making situations worse. So there's lots of different ones, lots of different examples, lots of different scenarios, so that you have a tool. I would use this along with word cards. This is a video. I haven't finished it yet. It will say on the bottom how long it turns out to be. At the moment it's 3 minutes 29. I'm just going to keep going until I've got a nice selection of different ones. Then I would watch this. I would have the word cards in front of me to have different words that mean the same thing. And it's important to expand vocabulary. Okay, she's happy. What else is she? And the reason for that is because we have to teach and educate children in expanding happy, excited, thrilled, ecstatic, rather than just happy. And that is about that emotional scale. Where am I on the emotional scale? Well, actually, instead of it being sad, it's worried. Now that gives the person more information. Oh, right. When before it could just be, I'm going to find a sad one now. How is he feeling? Confused. Okay, let's keep watching. What else is happening? Oh, maybe he's worried about something. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. What could be happening there? Can you give me an example of when that's happened to you? Role play, role play, role play, role play all the time. We cannot put ourselves into the shoes of others until we've experienced it. And we're not always going to experience every single emotion, especially as a child, but we can role play it. And then we can take it in turns at being the other character. How would you feel in this? What would you do in that scenario? All these different things. And then in time, as that's embedded in time, if that is to happen outside of the intervention, outside of this scenario, they go, I know what this is. This is worry. This is confusion. This is anger. This is. Right, okay, when this happens, I know what to do because I did it in my drama session, my role play session. I do this. Okay, it's like a script, isn't it? You go into role. Eventually it becomes a norm. It becomes a part of a process. Ultimately, if it's not natural, it's not a natural thing, it becomes a process. When this person does this, I do this. This is just social skills, social etiquette. I might not naturally want to do it, but I know that that's what people do. If it's not a natural thing, it has to be a taught. It has to be a taught thing. Right, when that happens, I do this. Right, I don't laugh in their face, for example, you know, because I'm feeling a little bit silly, because this emotion that it's putting inside me, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And that's the thing. This is why this pack, this is what this is all about. Looking at, actually, now I know what to do because I've been taught the skill of. This links in very well to the theory of mind. There's going to be some training on that on the site. There'll be a link to it, a part of this, and it all goes together. It all goes together. How can I build my emotional intelligence? How can I engage within society? I can do that by being educated in the skills to do it. Enjoy. Take care.